Happy Thursday, you sleepy sheepies. I'm gonna be real with you. We're pushing to get this day done. And, oh, you ate too much. Oh, that's funny, because I didn't eat at all, because when I wanted to go eat, someone wasn't hungry. Cat. Anyway, yeah, the diners. So now we can do that today. And it's raining, so maybe that's what we'll end up doing. So anyway, if you're just joining us or need a refresher from yesterday, Dan's not here today, and it's just me. It's early in the morning here, so not sure if anyone in my house is awake yet. Just gonna try and get this day done as quick as possible. Still have some fun while we're at it. All right. Speaking of fun, while An's here, we're just gonna tell her no about Palace today. Definitely not doing that without Dan around, and not in this state. I've had to re-record this audio twice, because the microphone messed up and was decided, it just didn't like some of the stuff I was saying, so it threw it out. It doesn't get to play director. That's not fair. Okay, let's see who's available for fun today. We have a message. What are we doing? What are we doing about the palace? We're not going in today? Couldn't hurt to find the treasure sooner rather than later. Yeah, completely agree, but today is not that day. Let's go take a look at what we got. Okay, we can go visit Takumi. Raise that link some more. But we can also go, since it's raining, I think we're gonna want to go to the cafe, like I said earlier. So let's just dip and head right there. Now since we have some money, I almost want to take a shot at the lottery. I did it once and didn't get anything out of it. You know, buy a lottery ticket, students are welcome to purchase one as well. Oh, it's only 3,000. Okay, I remembered it being 5,000. Yeah, let's take a shot at it. Thank you, Soma. It makes it this all possible. 428. All right, I'm gonna attempt to remember that. I'll put it on the schedule. All right, well, let's just take a quick peek around. I might stop in the bookshop actually and get some books in case we have days where we end up on the train with nothing to read. Kindness. And game is charm. Now let's just get them all. We'll need them at some point. 700 yen a pop isn't too bad. You can get that in like 1 or 2 battles. Alright, oops, I ran right past it. Alright, Morgana. Well, I hope you're not too stuffed still.
Oh.
You gonna study at the diner? Yes. Okay.
Nice.
Let's go in. Now quick travel to the diner. Fantastic. I think we're also going to buy some medicine on maybe the day that we go into the palace or the day before, something like that. But for now, and we'll probably try to rank up Takumi before we do that so that maybe we get a discount. I forget when the next big jump is for her. Okay. Nostalgic steak is going to get us kindness. Hot coffee gets us guts. All right, I was wrong about some of those stats. Coffee gives us guts.
Nice.
And now there is but a pool of ketchup in its remains. You know, as the game goes on, the protagonist starts spinning the pen in his hand while he studies. I wonder if that's if your proficiency is up. Wait, that was it? That's all for guts? Oh, for kindness. Really, it's only 1 point.
Hey.
Huh. Do social stats pay out less if you're on hard mode?
All right.
Nice.
Maybe I just really... Oh, okay, there we go. I was about to say, I thought I remembered getting 3 points of knowledge when it was raining, but...
All right.
Wanna head back?
Groovy. All right. Little boost. Nice easy day. We'll see if Sojiro wants to talk, because I don't think we can go outside yet. I think that comes later on.
You're back.
Yeah. Nah, I can fast travel to so many places now, you could say that I am getting used to it. Not bother setting a curfew or anything like that, so Oh, okay, well, I keep getting ahead of myself. What do you know? We can go out at night now.
You got that?
Alright. Well, maybe we go take a stroll. See if we can raise stats somewhere else. But let's see how Sojiro is looking. Work, no food. Ever heard of that idiom? Pretty straightforward one. If you're up for it, why don't you learn how to work around here? I feel like my bond with Sojiro will grow stronger soon. Okay, so I can rank up with him. I think, hang on.
Next time, then.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, now that we have this, we can actually take a look. So, when you go to the Confidants, you can actually see what the abilities they give you are, and then what the next one is going to be when you get to a certain rank. And I just love how this looks with them back to back. It makes it feel so much like they're a team. Like that baton pass, that's super important, but Morgana is a story one. He goes up as the story goes on. Okay, so I can do the coffee basics. Not that I'm going to. Making coffee takes up your night, which is so stupid to me. But I guess it would be really, really OP if you could do it every night. But maybe if it was only like a select night where Sojiro doesn't like you have the opportunity to make coffee like all the other times, maybe he's using it or something, that'd be one thing. But like taking up your whole night, coffee takes like a couple minutes at most, even if you do it the way that they're brewing it, not with like a K-cup or something. All right, follow up is nice. Girl talk. I don't know if I've ever seen her do girl talk. She has another version of that later on in her ranks, and I saw her use that a lot. Sterilization adds more healing items to the clinic. That's rank 3. Alright, well, rank 2's I might as well. I think when you hang out with him, one of your stats actually does go up. So, let's give it a shot. And then before we go into the palace, we'll be able to fuse something stronger if there are any Hierophant opportunities.
Now, since you're going to be working in my store, I'll need to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Making coffee, hitting on girls, no idea. I think he might laugh at the hitting on girls one. Let's try that. Alright. Well, I took a chance.
You're 10 years too young for those lessons, kid. I'm going to teach you how to make coffee. This store's not the busiest around, but I'm a real particular about how we brew here. And I'll kick you out, no questions asked, if you serve a bad cup. You got that?
Let me tell you so, John definitely does things right with his coffee.
I don't think I've ever had curry, now that I think of it. I've seen people make it plenty of times, but I don't think I've ever had it. As I understand it, it's actually a more popular thing in Japan than in India. I remember seeing that on TV or something somewhere. Almost like the pizza is an Italian food, but it was made in America type of deal. Like that might be the case with curry, where it's like an Indian food, but it was made somewhere else. Don't quote me on that though. I think it probably was made in India, but I think it's more popular in Japan as like a food than it is in India. Oh no, hold on, Sojiro. I thought you said you weren't gonna teach me how to pick up chicks.
When you run a shop, you get to know all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital. That's what being in food service is all about.
Oh yeah, this is where the actual plot of his one starts up.
Hello there, it's been quite a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. It wouldn't have hurt to mention it to me, though. Huh, you've got a real nice location here, right by the station and everything.
Straight to business.
No small talk, that's cold, but the smell sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, huh? Guess you haven't gotten over her yet.
Your order, sir.
There will come a point in the main story where I don't think you can progress Sojiro's Confidant any further, because you need something in the actual story to have happened. I think that's the case for a couple characters. I know for sure with one, if you don't get it far enough by a certain point, I think it just ends and you can't do it, which kind of sucks. but that's really late in the game. Guy seems suspicious. Alright, I got 1 out of that. Well, it looks like I'll be spending a couple nights just hanging with Sojiro.
Anyway, if you have time for questions, you have time to be learning about bean types. You're not gonna be able to use them. You're not gonna be any use to me if you can't pick up on the ABCs sometime soon. Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his.
He's so going back on his word. You just didn't like that I was upfront about it. I want the ladies to love me. I don't care about that stuff. Oh, gosh. Alright, I want the ladies to love me.
If only you were this obedient all the time.
What the hell, Sojiro?
Either way, I'm going to teach you right. That way, I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work.
Alright. Well, we got the right too. We can actually make coffee. Not that we... Alright. I mean, it's helpful, but I don't know if we will. Losing a whole night on coffee is pretty rough. Especially when there are other ways to restore your SP. Be unable to brew coffee during the day and after school when the cafe is open. Try brewing at night when coffee gear is free.
Oh, it's that time already. Well, let's start closing up and no slacking off. Got it?
Okay, well, you know, it was a worthwhile endeavor. Kindness went up too, and wow. We're gonna need that for Ons after the palace is done. So we got 4 points in kindness today. Not too bad. All right. And that's it for today. Have a happy, and I'll see you tomorrow.